Hey everyone, it's Vinny, and I am back, and today we are looking at Kentucky Derby contender Just a Touch, sired by Triple Crown winner Justified out of a Tappet mare, trained by Brad Cox, and would likely be ridden by Florent Giroux if he does run in the Kentucky Derby. As the time of recording this, all signs are pointing to hit Just a Touch running in the Derby, but Brad Cox did say after the Bluegrass that he would need to see him improve and works afterwards to run him. So he's still technically on the fence. I would lean more towards him running, though. And with his pedigree, the mile and a quarter should be no issue. Obviously, he's sired by Triple Crown winner Justified. And with Tappet on the bottom, like, kind of bred the run all day, in my opinion. He finished ninth in the Kentucky Derby point standings with 75 points. He's very lightly raced. Career record: he has 3 starts with 1 win and 2 seconds. His only win was his maiden effort. He finished second place in the Slop in the Gotham, and he finished second in the Bluegrass Stakes last time out behind Sierra Leone. And I was really it was a very good second, but I was a fan of Just a Touch, and he's on my fantasy team. It was a very disheartening second, in my opinion, because he got a perfect trip. He got a perfect ride. Like, he just flat out was second best. And that is kind of concerning going into the Derby, that he was just second best behind Sierra Leone. But he's improving every start. So I think he's going to be one of the wise guy horses that a lot of people use on their tickets, and I kind of agree with him here. If he improves in his 4th career start, like he improved going from the Gotham to the Bluegrass, he's going to be very tough. And with his running style, where he wants to be kind of close to the pace, but he does seem to have a little bit of breakaway speed when they hit the stretch, he's going to be tough, in my opinion. It will take a big effort, like an effort from what Sierra Leone did in the Bluegrass, or what Fierceness did in the Florida Derby, in my opinion, to beat this horse in the stretch, as long as he's in contention. Very good pedigree. He's got a ton of talent. Really, the big negative for me is that he's so lightly raced, in that he really does need to improve in the next couple weeks leading into the Derby for Brad Cox. And depends on what kind of price you want to take on him. I think he's probably going to end up being around your 3rd or 4th choice in reality. I think he will. I personally think he will be the lower price of the main Brad Cox horses. Between him and Catching Freedom, I think he will be the lower odds come post time. I think he's the better horse. It really just depends on post position and how people think he's going to improve off that Bluegrass effort, in my opinion. I think he's definitely a win contender. I don't see him being above like 10, 12 to 1, which is a fair price. But he has everything that you want in a Kentucky Derby contender besides the main prep win. So I wouldn't rule him out just because of that. But I don't think you want to take him if he does get bet down a lot, which I don't think he will. But, if for some reason he ends up being like 6 to 1, I think that's a little too short to take on a horse that only has a maiden win going into the Kentucky Derby. But anyway, that is Just a Touch. What do you think? Do you think he is a legit contender, or do you think he is a horse to leave off your tickets? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.